Hello, hello, hello to all of my wonderful Aries. This is Queen Amun Ra coming to you with a very special reading on today. I'm talking to you, Aries. Yes, so we are moving towards a full moon. So you know what that means. Whew, lots of energy. One of the things I want to share with you all, Aries, off top is to just be very kind, be very nice to people, smile, be very polite as you navigate to wherever it is you're going, because full moon brings out a lot of different types of energies around you, right? And so because you know how to balance out your own energies, you're not going to let it get the best of you, right? So, if you feel like you're in a tense situation, you want to meditate your way to peace. That's so important. So let's get into your reading, okay? Let's talk about it. These are the Light Sears Tarot deck by Chris Ann. These cards right here are the Sacred Self-Care Oracle deck by Jill Pyle. Let's get into your reading. I want you to remember who you are, Aries. I want you to remember who you are and the power that you have. I want you to say, I am an Aries. I am a strong leader. I am a God, meaning that you are a creator. You can create, you can speak into existence the thing that you want. If you want peace, you can speak it into existence. If you want joy, you can speak it into existence. You can speak anything you want into existence. I have amazing self-confidence. I am positive energy. I am brave. I am creative. I am passionate. I am honest. I am optimistic, enthusiastic, confident. Yes, I am determined. I am courageous. I am the first sign in the Zodiac. Yes, your ruling planet Mars is not retrograde, but we do have 4 planets that are retrograde that's affecting everybody. But so, even though a fiery climax may be approaching, listen, you don't have to let it get the best of you. You can absolutely meditate your way to peace. Aries, yes. So in every area of your life, including money and wealth, creativity and emotion, spirituality, and where they need to take action, and yes, and power and intellect. What information do we have from our wonderful Aries? If you're interested in a personal reading, my information is down below. Yes, Aries, let's get into it. Listen, Aries, you do not want people around you to stomp up and down on that reserve nerve, right? Because again, I don't want you all to go from 0 to 1,000. You've been putting in a lot of work, and the universe is still trying to release things to you, so you don't want to lose it. You don't want to lose it. Some of you all, like I said, have been through some relationships where you've come through the fire, right? The fire was designed to purify you, right? To help you to see just how much power you have because you're unscathed. You don't even look like what you've been through. You've walked away from some emotional people, from some emotional situations. You gotta be you got to tap into that higher vibration of yourself by balancing your own energy out. What this has taught you coming through the fire, let's just talk about it for a second. What this has taught you coming through the fire is how to balance out your own energy, right? So you can still be a person who is an empath, because that's who you are. You can still pick up on people's emotions very, very well. Do you need to respond to everything? No. You pick and choose very carefully. You can still be emotional in a good way. You can still, like I said, be kind, have a smile on your face, be just as polite um, as you're known to be, right? You can still be selfless. You know that you are a natural healer. There are some people who really, really need your energy. They need your fire to stay warm. That's what fire is there for, to stay warm, to purify people. You can still be a sweetheart. We're talking about your emotions, balancing your emotions out. You can still be empathetic. You can still give your absolute best. You still on your job, in your marriage, in your relationship, or whatever. You can still give your absolute best. You can still be very charming. You can still be very tenacious. You can still be very focused. You can still be very brave, loyal, faithful, ambitious. You can still be all these things, but again, balance out your energy, because this moon is no joke. When we're moving towards a full moon, if you're impatient, it's going to come out fiery. If you're upset or short circuited, it's going to come out fiery. And people who have ever been around an Aries have seen Aries clear out a room like no other. And that's not the kind, you're not trying to block your own blessings from being you're not trying to block what the universe is trying to release to you. Everybody knows that you know your job very well. You have the Midas touch. You know what you're doing, right? So stay focused. This is when you just know, I know my job very well. So I'm not going to get into it with these people, these emotional people. We got a full moon coming. They don't know how to act, but I can easily say, hey, you know what? I see somebody taking off an apron and walking out and saying, you know what? I need to go take a break. I just need to take a break. I see somebody sitting at their computer. They could have been in a Zoom meeting saying, you know what? Excuse me. I need to take a break. Excuse yourself. Go take a break. Go take a nice long walk. If you're near some water, go walk. Go by the water. Get outside. Get some fresh air. Get some vitamin D. Connect with the sun. Right? This is how you balance your energy out. You do not let people get to you because, again, the full moon affects everybody. Matter of fact, most emergency rooms are full during the full moon. Police stations are full during the full moon. People getting in car accidents, all kinds of stuff. You do, Aries, whatever it is you need to do to balance your own energy out, to get to your peaceful place, right? But this is how I see you all feeling. Happy, magnetic, free, really on fire. You'll start to see as you balance out your energy that people will fall out of range, right? They will fall out of range. You don't have to do anything except control you. That's all you have to do. Control you. You're good at this. Really remember, you pick up on people's energy very, very well. You can still be compassionate. You're still highly intuitive, gentle. Go listen to your favorite music, right? Go focus on your artistic abilities, all those things, right? Here we have you getting your power back, your identity back. This is where you're going to be meditating. Stay in your place of peace. Don't let people take you out of that place. You will be looking back at how you felt restricted. See, when you give air, this is air sign. When you give air to things, you're already a fire sign. It will just blow up, right? So when you were giving air to certain things, you felt restricted, like, oh my God, I feel like I'm about to choke. It's too much going on in here. When you look back at that and you just see, hold on, that was self-sabotage. I didn't need to give any energy to that person or that place or that thing at all. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and starve that energy so I can get back to happy. This is you. You're not giving energy to anything that doesn't serve your highest purpose, Aries, at all. I don't care who it is and I don't care what it is. We're moving towards a full moon, and that is no joke. Seriously, right? So again, we have 4 planets that's retrograde. Pluto is retrograde until October 6th. Pluto is encouraging everybody to declutter. It's the planet of death, rebirth. You want to declutter. You want to get rid of those feelings of frustration, anxiety, all of that other stuff. You want to declutter, get rid of it. You don't need to put anything in that place right there. If you're going to put anything in that place right there, it's going to be balancing out your emotions. This is where you're going to be making time for meditation. Remember, we're all creators. We're gods. So that means we're creators. You're going to create space for meditation. Even if you got to get up early in the morning, let's say you cleared out a room, you decluttered a room in your house, you make that room your meditation room, your yoga room. So when you get up and you already set your intentions that it's a great day, because that's the intention you set, and you go balance it out. You go sit down somewhere and you go meditate. When you go to bed at night, you got your high vibrational music on, or your sleep hypnosis music, or whatever it is on, but you're clearing out that energy space. You're opening up windows. You're doing stuff to nurture yourself. And then those people that were able to trigger certain emotions in you in the past are falling out of range. They fall out of range. We're not doing any numbers today, by the way. Yeah, I see somebody getting some more money. Somebody's going to get a raise or a different position or title or something where it's going to come with more money. Here we have the Queen of Cups, right? Again, getting to that crown chakra, that activating your crown chakra. Someone who is still very, very compassionate, right? Yeah, someone who is still very compassionate, someone who deeply cares about people, but you're not letting people get to you. You're not allowing people to get to you, right? Yeah. So you still being compassionate. You are still a person who is sympathetic. You're concerned for the sufferings and misfortune of others, but you're not allowing them to gaslight you, play on your sympathies, and then turn around and just attack you. No, you're not allowing that to happen. you know, how to balance out your energy. I see a lot of you all being a lot more conservative with your money. I see you all planning trips. Again, this is part of your nurturing process. This is part of your nurturing process. You're not just saying yes because somebody's coming to you saying with a sob story about why they need money right away when you get a pay raise, or you start to, and it can come from anywhere. It can come from the job that you're currently working on. All of a sudden your YouTube channel could take off and you start monetizing and making money there. It can come from the fact that, you know, when certain people have come around in the past, or maybe you paid off a debt, maybe you refinanced your house, you got money back, maybe you were, you know, a loan was approved, whatever it was, but I see you receiving money. I see you receiving money, so this is nice. Again, you're not just giving away money to people, because there's a lot of money that flows through the hands of an Aries. You guys are money magnets, but if you've been giving time, energy, and money to people that don't serve your highest purpose, you hardly ever see it, right? Here we have, emotionally, you feeling like you have jumped out of a treasure chest. See this treasure chest right here? That's you jumping out of a treasure chest. Why? Because you've learned how to fully control and balance out your own energy. Matter of fact, you're smiling from the inside and it's showing on your face. You're like, I already know. I already know where I'm going because I already set my intentions. I already set my intentions to be a billionaire. So I may be physically working here, but really, I won't be working here for long. I can tell you that much. I can see myself traveling. I already saw myself traveling. I already went online. I already decided, hey, listen, this is where I'm going to go and this is where I'm going, right? So some of you all, like I said, this right here lets me know that you all are over the energies of people who are just draining. So now you gotta shift. You have to shift. You have to rechannel that energy. Okay, instead of me showing them that they make me sick and they get on my nerves, what I'm still going to show them is compassion, but I'm creating a very healthy boundary. No, I don't have time to talk. If it's not work related, then no, I'm sorry. No, you're not even apologetic, not even saying sorry. That's why I kind of cut it. You're not even apologizing. You're just saying, no, I just don't have time. I have a lot of work to do. I don't have time to stay here and talk to you, because they're trying to appeal to your emotions. Because like I said in my last reading, a lot of them are starting to see a change in you. They're starting to see you be happier. They're starting to see that you are more at peace. You're not paying them any attention, and they're trying to come back trying to get into your good graces, really trying to get warm again because of your fire inside of you. But see, listen, because you're wiser now. See, this owl right here represents wisdom and knowledgeable. You are knowledgeable. You're wiser now. They know that it's something different about you. They notice something different about you. See, what they don't realize was happening, and that's why I said in my last reading, slow down, Aries, so you can see their karma. Their karma is watching you win right in their face when they did every single thing they could possibly do to kill, steal, and destroy that thing inside of you, your purpose, right? But they see something about you where your energy is so balanced out. You have taken your power back. You don't need to go off on anybody. You just stand in your power. You're no longer in situations where you feel smothered anymore. You felt like, hey, I sat down and I had a real good talk with myself. I'm not frustrated about it. Yeah, that full moon is coming, and I got that fire inside of me. In the past, that fire would have come out of me onto you like a dragon. But now that fire is going up under my purpose. I'm using that same fire and that energy to get online and start planning some trips. You know, I'm using that same fire and energy to start planning. Okay, let me sit down and write out my plans and goals for my long term, my long term goals that I set for myself. That's Saturn. Saturn is retrograde right now. Saturn is the planet of ambition. So that same fire that you would have used to burn their head off. You know, to just let them have it is that same fire that you're putting up under your business. You're like, you know what? I got all these ideas. I'm on fire. I'm on fire. Once you start sitting down, writing out those ideas and coming, they're just going to start flowing. So you don't even have time. Again, they're falling out of range. You don't even have time to even entertain foolishness. You don't have time to entertain other people's moodiness and their this and that. You don't even have time for it. You can still walk through life with a smile on your face because it's really, really in your heart. That fire that you're using. Like your yeses are yes, your nos are nos. Mercury is no longer retrograde. Um, what else is retrograde? Pluto, when we talked about that, the decluttering, that's the death rebirth planet. Jupiter is now retrograde. Jupiter is a planet of ethics. Yes. So again, you have been putting in the work. And so Jupiter rules philosophy, luck, and good fortune. So this is a time where you want to really, really evaluate any unfinished business. You want to travel to a place that you may have been before. You want to complete a task that you started a long time ago. So this is where you're getting back to writing your book. This is where you're getting back to that project that you had going on before. This is where you're getting back to you. This is where you're getting back to starting your travel business. This is where you're getting back to, your plans to open up a domestic violence center or a homeless shelter or whatever the plans that you had already set in motion. You're getting back to you. This is the planet of ethics. So again, you're shifting your energy away from people who may have tried to get you off kilter, because now, that fire, we can't control a full moon. None of us can control a full moon. It's what you do with all this extra energy that you have. Right. Again, any tense situations, like I said, you're going to meditate your way to peace. Let's pull an oracle card and close this reading out. Yes. Moving towards this full moon. We can't control the full moon, but we certainly can control what we do with ourselves during this full moon. Yes. That full moon, the moon we know governs our mood, our emotions, our subconscious habits, our feelings. And so for you, Aries, being a fire sign, it could cause you to be very, very fiery, but you're going to use that fire to fuel your dreams. Here we have your beauty ritual. Yes, focus on you. Aries very seldom looks like what you all have been through in your lives. No matter what's going on, Aries is going to come out the house looking sharp. It's going to always come out the house looking nice. Hair, makeup done for the guys, suits, whatever, dress impeccable. So again, you want to focus on your beauty routine, ritual. You're not worried about all the other stuff that other people are going through. This is you being the master of your universe, Aries, and you got this. You can do it. Trust me, these people are going to fall out of range, and you probably won't even notice it. You'll look up one day, it's like, you know what? I've been in such a great mood. I haven't even noticed that so-and-so person doesn't work here anymore. I haven't even noticed that I haven't gotten a phone call from this person. I haven't even noticed that this family member hasn't even stopped past my house because I've been so busy using that fire to fuel my business and everything. I haven't even noticed. That's what I have for you, Aries. Bye.